everyone, welcome back to Miami Miles. My name's Mickey. In this video, I've got a huge surprise plan for you because I have added a new car to the garage. That's right, boys, a new addition. Look behind me, an empty garage. Where is my GT3 Touring? Did I get rid of it? Did I switch it for something more spectacular? Well, behind this camera lies the answer. But before I turn the camera around, before I show you what I've acquired, I want to kind of walk you guys through the past, present, and future of the Miami Miles channel. For those of you that don't know, I started this channel back on a whim in June after my son had been born. I actually reached the point where I was like, I'm gonna raise my son in a way, telling him that anything is possible as long as he gives whatever he's trying to make a success his full attention. He works at it every day. He gets better every single day. And then I kind of looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, am I doing those things? Am I following my own advice? And the answer was no, because I've always had a passion for both content and cars, and I've always wanted to start a channel, but the excuse was like, you're not rich enough. You don't have enough money. Nobody will watch you because you don't have 150 cars to showcase through a camera. But eventually I was like, you know what? That's irrelevant. That's bullshit. That's just an excuse. That's me procrastinating the inevitable. Let me dive in head first into the deep end and get started with my first review. In case you guys haven't seen it, that was a review of my then 600 LT. Now, in the last 6 months, a lot has changed. Like, my whole life has changed. Not only did I get rid of the 600 and bought a GT3 Touring, but I've reviewed a bunch of amazing drivers' cars, and the channel has morphed into what I think it's going to be into the future. The difference is, guys, in the future, I think some things are gonna change, some things are gonna improve, starting with my dedication and my time. Next year in 2022, you guys can expect me committing more and more to this channel. Not only am I gonna bring you some immersive reviews, but I'm gonna start on a couple amazing projects, and I'm gonna do some of the coolest comparisons you've ever seen. And all of this is gonna be kickstarted with the newest addition to my garage, something I had to buy before the CT5V Blackwing, before the 765 LT Spider. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you the newest addition to my garage. We'll start here. Yep, the same old GT3 Touring. Boom, boom, boom. Guys, honestly, I'm never getting rid of this thing. I'm now gonna turn to that. Oh, that's right, baby. The 981 Cayman GT4 sitting on the most delicious carbon ceramic brakes I've ever seen. Now, I saw this thing certified pre-owned from the collection on AutoTrader, and I was like, I have to have it. I have to have it. Not only was the price reasonable, but the spec is absolutely delicious. Now, at this age, you're like,
Mickey, why another GT product? Don't you have the ultimate one? Why can't you pivot and do content that's better?
Well, listen, Johnny, I agree with you. I agree with you. This does, on the surface, seem very repetitive. Why? Let me tell you. The reason why I'm doing this is because I figured if I can't get my hands on the GT4RS, which God knows I've tried, I'm not paying $200,000 over sticker, why not get the best iteration of the Cayman by most accounts and make it better than the GT4RS? Boys, that's where the biggest surprise herein lies, because this car is gonna go up and get the DeMan treatment, get the 4.5 liter flat six that produces over 600 horsepower, or right around 600 horsepower. It's gonna get upgraded suspension. It's gonna get a DSC controller. It's gonna get the shorted gearing, and it will end up being a better car than the GT4RS with a stick. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. As a matter of fact, let me show you the inside of this thing. I love it. It actually has the 18-way adjustable seats, which are my preference over the sport buckets with the carbon backs. You can see right here, it's got the deviated yellow stitching with the racing yellow seat belts, and I'm absolutely in love. But apart from the car being beautiful, apart from it being one of the best driving experiences, I'm very excited to show you guys what this thing is going to turn into. So in 2022, boys, you can expect a highly modified GT4 on the channel, something that's gonna take your breath away to drive, and something that you guys are gonna enjoy and follow with me along on this journey. We're also keeping this guy, the GT3, I should be collecting the 765 LT Spider at some point at the end of next year. It's delayed because McLaren decided to delay their production for some reason. So that's gonna be probably Q4. The CT5V Blackwing should be getting here next year. Overall, it's gonna be a very exciting 2022. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Before I review this, before I compare this to that, before I compare this to the 718, and before I ultimately send it to become the best driver's car in the world, I'm gonna take a break. I have been running really hard to get this channel off the ground, as well as maintaining my business, doing a bunch of different projects. It's time to take a little bit of a break, but I hope to start 2022 off with a bang for you guys, and I hope that you guys ride along with me on this journey, and ultimately I hope to be able to entertain you and bring you guys a tremendous amount of value. If you guys are excited for 2022, go down below, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, and hang on tight, because 2022 is going to be a hell of a ride. Anyways, I hope that you have an amazing day. Take care.